Guys, let's be honest, your mindset sucks. Come with me. So how do you know if your mindset sucks? Why would I call you out like that? Well, let's ask a couple of questions. And if these are you, then you know whether your mindset sucks or not. Question number 1 pertains to discipline. How disciplined are you when it comes to getting things done? If you're not getting things done, you're probably not very disciplined. Okay, maybe that's a hard one to measure. Let's make it a little easier with this next question. What are the internal conversations that you have with yourself? Truck in the way, can't go that way. If your internal conversations look like or sound like, I really don't want to go today. Can I figure out how to get out of it and feel justified with my decision that I didn't get it done or I didn't go today? Or, well, if I don't go today, but I can go next week, then I'll set myself up next week and I'll just do it then. Or, well, I don't really have a lot of time, so I don't think it's necessary to do this because it'd be more important to just skip it and focus on whatever else I have going on. Those internal conversations are detrimental to your mindset, your discipline, and your productivity. I don't understand why we're having those conversations. Guys, it's not that hard. Stop talking to yourself that way. You're literally your own worst enemy. You're fighting yourself. You're trying to convince yourself to suck. You're giving yourself reasons why it's okay to suck. Why would you do that? You literally should be your biggest cheerleader. You should be showing yourself, hey man, I can do this because I did it before and I can do it again. I'm just going to remind you that you did it and you can do it again. Why are you fighting yourself? It's crazy. Stop doing that. Your mindset sucks. And it makes your discipline ass. But what's the solution then? If I'm not supposed to talk to myself that way, then how do I talk to myself? Great question. And it's kind of easy. When you're talking to yourself in a positive way, with a positive outlook and a growth mindset, the conversation will look more like, oh, I only have so much time. Maybe if I at least do this much, I can get some of it done now. Or, geez, I kind of have the energy to go again today or do X, Y, and Z today, but I've been going really hard. Maybe I should take a break because it probably would be beneficial if I do take a break, but I could definitely not take a break. I'm capable of it. What should I do? That's a good problem to have. If you're not internally debating whether you should not be doing something because it would be beneficial to maybe take a rest or take a break, or you're trying to figure out, hey, I have a time crunch. Maybe I just do a little bit now just to get some of it done, to say I've checked it off, to get a jump on something. When you're having those internal debates and conversations, that means you have a hardened and strong mindset. You've got discipline. Instead of trying to convince yourself not to do it, you're convincing yourself, hey, you're doing a lot, good job. Don't be worried if you can't do it all. Or don't be afraid of taking a break or pushing it off. Because when you're having those debates, and most of the time you're just going to power through it and do it, when you do listen to yourself and say, all right, yes, I did earn the break today, I'm going to take a rest. Or, all right, I did a bunch this week already, maybe I'll only do a little bit now and that'll be okay. That's when you're going to win. And you become more consistent with it. And those conversations just make you that much tougher. And your discipline is impenetrable. So stop fighting with yourself and trying to convince yourself, oh, we can weasel out of it. It'll be okay. Maybe next time. There's no next time. That specific time print is gone. So there's no next time. There's a retry, but there's not a next time. That time is gone. So you need to be asking yourself, which conversation am I having? And if it's the first one, then you're in trouble if you're not trying to fix it. It's an easy thing to fix if you're willing to do it. And it's not so simple to fix if you're not at least willing to take the steps. Okay? And it all comes down to routine and making habits positive and habits, disciplinary actions, versus making the habit the excuse or I talked myself out of it conversation. When those become the routine and the habit, that's what you deal with. And when you kick that, suddenly you're more regularly being a savage about it and getting things done, and you have to convince yourself to take a break. Good problem to have if you're looking to win. This world is full of softness and the reason to find an excuse. And if you're willing to push and win, you'll stand out. If you need some help with this, or you don't know where to start, let me know. Let's get it. With all else going on in life, stay fit.